Taking a look at the refreshed Volvo XC90, let's take a look. This is a 2025 and a half XC90. Yep, a half year. Volvo loves to do that. And the big changes are on the outside, where we get an updated front end design. Kind of gives me a little bit of a BMW X3 vibe with that new grille design in the front. I think it looks really, really sharp on the XC90. We also get updated Thor's Hammer headlights. These are the fully active high beam system headlights, although we don't know exactly when that technology will be active in North America. No refresh would be complete without new wheels, so of course we get those there. This particular model is the T8 plug-in hybrid, and it's a European spec, so we get the European charge plug right there. 455 horsepower total, 33 miles of all-electric range in the United States. If you aren't interested in the plug-in hybrid, there's still the B5, which is a mild hybrid, 247 horsepower, or the B6, which is a mild hybrid, giving you 295 horsepower. I've always thought that the size of the XC90 was pretty Goldilocks just right, because it fits easily in a lot of suburban parking spaces, but you can get 6 or 7 seats on the inside. And that's why they didn't change the size or the wheelbase or the general dimensions of the side at all. So this is a very mild refresh. Out back, the design is also pretty consistent with before. We get the full LED taillights there. Of course, since we're in Europe, those are amber turn signals on this particular model. And this one again is the T8 plug-in hybrid in the top-end Ultra trim. The other big change for this year happens inside, where we find a new touchscreen infotainment system grafted into the dashboard. This looks very similar to what we find in the new EX90, Volvo's 3-row electric vehicle, but importantly, this screen is smaller. And that's because Volvo felt that the big screen wouldn't really fit in this dashboard without some significant alterations, so they gave us a shrunken version. You can see that it sits on the dashboard, or actually in front of the dashboard, a little bit like a tablet screen. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but I actually think they've done a good job integrating this into the existing design. They've also tweaked the dashboard, so instead of this being all leather, they've given us a fabric insert, lots of ambient lighting, real wood trim. The rest of the seats, those are basically the same. So we still have the available child booster cushion in the middle there in the back, the same sort of seat design, which I think is quite attractive, big panoramic moonroof right there, and your choice of 6 or 7 passenger seating. Let's check out the cargo area. Obviously, that's one reason to buy one of the larger SUVs in this segment. This one is programmed to not open very high for a garage, but you can see you can stick quite a lot of luggage back there if you're willing to give up the 3rd row of seating. And most folks in this segment are really using the 3rd row as the emergency row. Let me know what you think about this, and would you get this over the Acura MDX or of course the Lexus TX? The Lexus TX is larger than this. It also is available as a plug-in hybrid, but Lexus has had a few issues, and there may still be a stop sale on that TX by the time you're watching this video. With the Acura MDX, the Type S definitely doesn't have as much power as we find in the Volvo, although it is significantly less expensive depending on the trim you're looking at. As always, be sure and check out the full video on the YouTube channel if you want to know everything about the 2025 and a half XC90, and I'll catch you in the next video.